nothing's gonna break us. This love will make us. Nothing's gonna break. Yeah, nothing's gonna break us. This love will make us. Nothing's gonna break.
with back guys, just a couple more bites. So they kind of forced you into it, huh? Ghost Recon, because of the way the game works? It's an interesting way to do it. I mean, I suppose you could also... Could you have started a new playthrough? And to, like, avoid playing it on the highest difficulty if you didn't want to? Hot damn, chicken pot pie is so good. Alright, done eating. Good, good, good. Coming on back. Got more exploring to do. Itchy. Tiers aren't mandatory. You can always turn it off and play at a low difficulty, but the only way to go up tiers is to have it on. Alright, fair enough. Oh my gosh. No, stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna come up this way. Look at these statues. I always eat rather quickly. For those of you who are new. And Baron, I'm sorry that you couldn't talk about the game you wanted to talk about. Maybe someday. Well, I hope someday I'll have it unmuted. Someday. Yep. Not allowed. Not allowed. Ooh, can I get down this way? Was I just over here? Should I go over there? Danger, danger. I'm gonna try it. I don't think I could get back up, though, is the problem. I don't see anything down there of interest. I'm gonna leave it alone. Although there is iron there, or obsidian, rather. Alright, fine. You got me. Whee! Yeah. I mean, I tried to get up here, but I couldn't. So I guess sliding down is a good way. There are things you can only get as a reward for going up in tiers. Are you, like, a completionist? Would you consider yourself a completionist? I used to be very completionist, and I've let go of a lot of those tendencies, which has been good for me. It's been good. I'm still a completionist about some stuff, though. Depends on the game. That's a healthy way of looking at it. Some people will, like, do stuff that they don't enjoy just to get the tick mark. Like, oh, well, I have to 100% it, so I guess I'll do this thing that I hate. And I'm like, why, though? If you don't like doing it, why spend your... Like, this is your leisure time activity, playing a video game. Don't do something you hate just to get a check mark. I used to be like that, and then I realized that that was fucking stupid. Or, I shouldn't say it's stupid. I think it's kind of dumb, but I don't think that you are dumb if you do that. It's just like, it's unfortunate. It's such a waste of time. Like, I could be doing something I actually enjoy. You had to? But did you, like, really... So, there's this game called Davy Jones' Nightmares of the Deep 3, I think? It's one of those, like, hidden object games, and I got it for free when I went to PAX one year, and I played it, And, like, I enjoyed it enough, I was, like, not focused on it. And I knew that it would only take me, like, an hour or two to do another playthrough and get all the achievements. But I didn't hate going through it the second time. I was like, I would have rather been able to get all the achievements the first time through, but I kind of wanted to do something mindless anyway, so I was just like, eh. And I just did it again. You're for sure a completionist? Stopped doing it for resource collecting, though, after I played through once anyways. Fair enough. Didn't actually loathe it, it was fairly relaxing. See, that's what I mean. Like, you maybe were like, I would maybe rather not do this, but I'm so close to 100%ing it that, like, if it's worth it to you in the end, if you look back and say, like, oh my god, I'm so happy that blah blah blah, rather than just like, I have a check mark now, I did it. And it depends on how much you hate the thing you're doing. And if you don't hate it, like, how annoying is it? Like, how much longer? Like, there's outlying circumstances. I fucked up. Heh. But at least I can show you what this is supposed to look like. Or maybe I didn't fuck up. No, I definitely fucked up. Or did I? I did not? I did. Okay, so the top looks like this. And then the bottom, these two connect and these two connect. So actually, if I just start from here, then I can do this like that. Caca! It's not the sound an owl makes. Just got reminded of Sunless Sea and the Three Sisters. Oh, interesting. You love doing these? I love them too. I don't necessarily... The harder ones I don't like doing on stream because I feel like it's not interesting to watch me sit here silently so that I can focus on the puzzle. I do my best. Still loved that game, still love it in theory. When I finished the main quest, I wasn't ready to put it down. So I said I'll just finish up all these side quests, and I did that, and I still wasn't ready to put it down, so I kept setting another goal and another. I was still loving it, just having a blast. Yeah! I don't think that seeking more time with the game is at all, like... I wouldn't necessarily say that's completionist. That's just... I want more content. And there is more content, so I will continue to do the content provided to me. And finally, the only thing left to do was a super tedious thing, and I still wanted to play more, so I did the tedious thing, and it was tedious. And after that, I was ready to put it down. Fair enough. I'm talking about more like, if you were ready to put it down, and then decided, but I need to complete everything, so I'm gonna do all these side quests, and this tedious thing, and that, and that, and that. When you were already done with the game, when you felt like you were ready to put it down. So like that's entirely different. Like that to me is completionist. You happened to complete that game because you were enjoying it. And you wanted to play more, so you did. But happening to complete or 100% a game does not mean you're a completionist, it just means you completed one item. One thing. That's why I complete games. The ones I really like is I want more content and you often get more tidbits, etc. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily call that completionist. Unless you... Well, you're a completionist for games that you really love. And that makes sense. Like, that totally makes sense to me. You're enjoying the process of completing it. Completionism gets to be silly when you no longer enjoy the process of completing all the stuff, but you're still doing it. That to me is silly, and I've done that before in my life, and then I realized that I wasn't enjoying my time, and so I decided, do I really need to spend hours and hours trying to 100% this game when I'm not enjoying the process of 100%ing it? And I said, nope. You 100%ed Ori, though you're not playing for 0 deaths. That's crazy. Never. I don't remember how many deaths I had. That game was hard. I raged really hard. on Ori as well. I'm so glad to find someone else who was like, oh my god, this game. Once a game starts to feel like a chore, I lose interest. Yeah, so I would say that the people who are talking in chat right now, none of us are really completionists. I mean completionist in the sense that you don't care how much fun you're having. You're going to 100% it because that's just a thing you do. But you're going to do it regardless of if you're having fun or not. Like, that's completionist to me. Like, every game must 100%. But yeah, Ori was probably the hardest game I've ever played in my life. I suck at Metroidvanias, just by the way. That's why it's really hard for me. So it's like, platforming and having to shoot at things and kill them and not die? Yeah, those are the two things that I suck the worst at. You threw your controller? Did we talk about how custom affiliate badges are here? No! I need to upload mine. I made them so long ago, but I didn't get any notice that they were available. What was I gonna say? Oh, so Ori was so hard on my hands, just physically hard on my hands, that my old schedule, I only streamed Monday through Thursday. Now I stream Sunday through Thursday. But I was playing Ori, and I would have to sometimes, because I used to stream for 6 hours straight, with a 15-minute break in between. Sometimes I would just have to stop and be like, I can't play anymore, my hands hurt too much. There were times when I was playing Ori, I ended the stream on Thursday, obviously didn't play until the following Monday. My thumbs hurt so badly, and one of my thumbs, I think it was my right thumb, was still so swollen when Monday rolled around. From Thursday to Monday, my thumb was still swollen and in pain. That's how much that game was hard for me. Oh, I would never play Hollow Knight. I think it's a great game. I've watched most of it, but nah. Yeah, when I get frustrated, if I'm holding a controller and I get frustrated, I just squeeze it. Like, there's no way I'm gonna damage the plastic by squeezing it. It'll be fine. I just go, "Arr." And if I'm holding a mouse, because I hold my mouse, sorry for the light in your eyeballs. I hold my mouse like this, I like clutch it. So if I get frustrated, I'll just, like, not slam it, but just, like, very harshly put my hand down so it makes a noise. Alright, constellation Tenebrium, called Shadow in the common parlance, likely due to the ancient association of the constellation Tenebrium with Lusican, the old god of darkness and the night. It is odd, however, that the depiction for this constellation has always been an owl and not a dragon, even in the Tevinter texts. This lends credence to the widely held belief that Tenebrium was a name meant to supplant an older elven association, perhaps with the elven god Falundin, sometimes presented in tales as a giant owl. There is, of course, another explanation. Owls are nocturnal hunters, and among earlier peoples were considered terrifying omens of loss. Neat. You broke your last desk? I tend to not get that mad at games. Let me just put a note to upload custom badges, because by the time I'm done streaming, I will forget. So we'll have those ready tomorrow. I have a bad habit of throwing whatever's in my hand when I get super angry and frustrated onto the ground. Oh no. Oh no. Look at this ship. Fallen into disuse. Huh! Don't fall in the water. Water is spooky. Look, that's a whole tree is in there. Good for that tree still living, though. Because it was my understanding that the second blight was a little bit ago. What's over here? Why is there a thing? What's a thing? What is this? What is that? Loot? Okay, I'm not going in there for that. I'll drown. Stab it. Fisherman's hut. The stink of carrion fills the air around this hut. Grody? Oh, that's why. Oh, dead people. You're assuming there will be an approval process? Maybe. Perhaps. You know, I should just do it now. You guys don't mind, right? I've already made them, so I just need to upload it. You don't mind, right? As I don't wait for you to say something. Subscription names, emotes. I see cheer badges. I don't see where to upload them. Are they lying? Did you say it was subscription badges? No, I can't change the cheer badges. You can choose which ones are enabled though, that's interesting. But why wouldn't this be in here? Like next to the emotes and shit. Huh. Alright, never mind. If you can tell me where to find it, I guess I'll go for it, you know. You know? Try that link. They changed stuff in such an odd way. Alright. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate it. Horse streams. Oh god, am I fighting stuff in here? What's happening? What's happening in the game? Video game. Oh my god. Shit just started making noises. Hang on. This is not the time. Okay. Maybe I'll do herb. Sorry, guys. Oh, get out of my way. Erg. Alright, minimize that. No! I don't want to go to that. Go to my freaking desktop, okay? Being a duty face now. Whew! Loyalty badges, what's the human equivalent of excited dog tippy taps? Probably this. Okay. Base shield. Upload. I've got them all named, so it's gonna be super fast. Boom, boom, boom. Save. 3-month. Let's do, where is it? Haha, 3-month, there we are. 36 pixels, boop. 72 pixels, save changes, yeah. And 6 months. Here we are. Boom. And boom. And... oh wait, shit. Did I fuck up? I fucked up. That's okay. This is supposed to be not this. Delete badge. Could negatively impact your subscribers. You know what? I think they'll live because I'm going to put in a new one. I put in the wrong one. It's okay. Is this not 36 by 36? Okay. So I'll have to fix that one. But that's okay. I'll upload all the rest. Ack! Okay, now it's not fucking saving. Come on, do it. This was gonna be so fast and easy, and then suddenly the strangest things are happening. Save the changes. Doodly-doo. Schmoodly-doo. Alright, and then 1 year. And then I'll have to fix, apparently, my base image for the 36 pixels is not the right size, so I have to just resize it, but I'll do that off stream. I will upload the rest of them though. Oh. Okay. Apparently I have to upload all 3 or it won't do it. Alright, that's fine. But all of the rest of them are up there. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Thanks for letting me do that. I'll keep that tab open so that I remember to do the rest of it later. Boop booty boop. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. Thanks for letting me take a minute to do that. Technology will make things easier. No, it's just like alt-tabbing kept bringing up Stream Puppy, which I had minimized, and then like it just kept alt-tabbing me between Stream Puppy and the game, and I was like, no! That's not what I'm trying to look at right now. Please, Stream Puppy! Discovered the flats. Okay. So I'm clearly gonna have to backtrack over here once we figure out how to get in over there with the... What do you want now? Yes, what can I help you with? Hello? Hello? Yes, I know I have a package. You don't need to call me twice in a day. I've got a package, and it's a sexy one. That's exciting. Got all this stuff. I spent a long time shopping for clothes and other shit, and I'm glad I'm done shopping. I don't like shopping. More like flooded? Well, yeah. It's still water. That's what makes it flooded. Still gotta get through there. Did I come up here? I'm almost certain I did. Yeah. Yes, I for sure did. Okay. So now I'm gonna come back to over here and go in this other space. I like to fill in maps. When I was playing Sunless Sea, I was like, that was my goal. I mean, obviously I wanted a win condition as well. That didn't happen, but I tried. I tried. But I was so happy. I was so happy when I finally got the map filled in. I was like, yes! So good. Alright, crossroads. Got some neat statues happening. What's this? Take? I don't want to take this stuff in there. It seems rude. Oh, can I give? I'd rather give the 6 gold. That's so rude. I don't like it. Ooh. Aw. Poor dead thing. I have no idea how much obsidian I have. Probably a decent amount. More obsidian, that's okay. I don't need to pick up every resource. It's fine. Well, I certainly got teleported just then. Get out my face!
Lots of bandits in these parts. Can't blame them, I suppose. It's hard making a living these days.
Where are you seeing bandits? All I see are dead things. No bandits over here, just dead things. Dead, dead. Cole, don't stand in the water. Crestwood Docks, okay. Yeah, I'll come up this way. Why not? Gotta fill in the map. I can't go get stuff. I can't go get the quest done when there's maps to fill. What are you, insane? Who do you think I am? What I am is a lousy cartographer. That's really what I am. Ooh, spooky. Spindleweed, I will take this elf fruit. Uh-oh. There's some bad boys over there. Bad boys, bad boys. What are you going to do? What are you going to do when they come for you? Bad boys. Bad boys. What you're gonna do? Open up this house. And I search for loot. Oh, hello.
Did you see how the Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses? They're amazing. I'm
Those are
going
Grey
to see if they're
Wardens?
looking for recruits.
I can see the appeal. Why join now? Don't join the... I get it.
I can understand how someone might want to join the Wardens.
Oh, Maker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
Grey Warden or no, the world needs more people with your courage.
Go ahead and join. Solus, don't do it. Or goodbye. What? Yeah, though the main quest eludes our friend further. Go ahead and join. Why does Solus disagree with this? Also, okay, game is saving. Don't do it. I don't want to tell her not to do it. I'd rather tell her, like, hey, if you want to help, we could use your help. I want to know what Solus has to say. But I also want her to pick whatever she wants. It just saved.
Wardens will do anything to stop the Blight. There is much to admire in that commitment, but much to be wary of as well.
Listen to him. Joining the Wardens isn't the best idea right now.
Yes, your worship.
Oh!
I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
Okay, apparently we get her. And I'm glad that Blackwall didn't disapprove. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to say. Like, of course, you know, follow your heart and all that. Just know that, don't do it lightly. It's very dangerous. So hard to say nothing. I appreciate it. I know that it's difficult, but I very much appreciate it. At least with me, I try to talk through all of my choices, unless it's, like, fairly obvious. But, like, if I'm between one or another, I'll discuss it.
One less to worry about.
Don't need any of that. So I've already been over here? Have I? I guess that's where, the other thingy-ma-wingy was, eh? Yeah, we've been in the cave and it said, nah. It said, you can't get in here. I said, okay. I think I probably have climbed up here. Oh, Wraith Dagger. You little troll. Get up there! Do it! Alright, fine. Fine, fine. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. What's my reward for being up here? Just some iron. Oops, oops. Oopsies. Okay. Just gonna double check that I've not missed any- What? not missed anything. I didn't mean to hit that. Have I been over here? I have not. Okay, Village of Crestwood. Coming in your house. Looting your stuff. I don't normally take stuff from people's houses. I don't know why, I just did. It's not like me. I'll take stuff when it's outside or like the house is clearly like not lived in or dilapidated. Like this one, doesn't have a door. I don't mind looting this. Sometimes I open up chests and stuff and just look at what's inside. Make sure it's not like a quest item. And then I leave it.
Undead, by the gates.
Ready when you are.
In a second, I'm doing stuff. If you wanna go and take a ride with me. Flargy, flargy, flarg, and a blobbly. Ooh. I'm helping! I'm helping. Oh, hello.
One down!
Speak to Crestwood's mayor? I will speak to you in a second. I want to look at... No one! They didn't lose anybody. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. I did a good job. I helped. Okay, well, there's that. Everybody okay in here? There's nobody in there, just kidding. Ha! Huh! Alright, let's talk to you. Hi. Oh, you're not the mayor. Okay. I thought that was the mayor, and I was like, oh, he's taking a real frontline interest. Hello, friends. Have you anything to say to the Inquisitor? Or perhaps just a very large, strapping Kunari hanging out, helping you? Are you the mayor? Nope.
A moment, your worship.
What's going
Yeah,
on
sure,
here?
what's up?
Ever since that green light appeared, undead keep rising from the lake. The mayor can tell you more.
Mayor.
I hope Andraste sent you, your worship. We've been trapped here for weeks.
I'll do my best, man. I will do my best. I'm gonna keep trying to be as methodical as possible. Hello.
Crestwood is finished. Sooner I get away, the better off I'll be.
Oh, I didn't even see you hunched over.
You're not a
That's...
merchant, are you? We haven't seen one in months.
Well, you have a very large pumpkin. And no, I wasn't talking about your butt.
Harvest will be poor. It's not safe to work the fields.
What does it matter? There's no one to sell to. No merchant comes through here anymore. And with the mule dead, I can't take the cart to market.
Dead? What happened?
What do you think? Those things broke into our barn and ripped poor Marigold apart. We heard her screams, but there was nothing we could do from inside the house.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Best
Welcome.
be on your way. It's not safe here.
Shut up. Welcome back, John Pope. Sounds like a pleasant evening. Crumpled letter. A letter written by a quick hand. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. Hurry, my love. Sin. There's a question mark? Thank
Don't
you.
I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, probably from the Inquisition. You know, it's a small organization just trying to do our best to make things better for other people. Can I get in here?
Are the corpses still out there?
Yes. You want me to take care of them before you'll come out? I understand. I respect that. Smart. And we're gonna play WoW on EU. No thanks.
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Maker, if something happens...
Who's Judith?
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
And why not?
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room.
Aw.
She turned me down.
Aw, what a sweet guy.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Is this... what playthrough is this? This is my
Why
first.
are you here? Do you even understand what's happening in the world?
I heal the helpless. Give hope where there is hurt.
But you've killed before.
Yes. Before I knew what I was.
Why should we believe you can help now?
It hurts too much. I can't be me. Have to be someone who never killed. Help enough and I'm different. I'm not me. Believe it to become it.
Maker's balls.
We can change. If we wanted enough.
Aw, poor Cole. Yeah, first playthrough, which is why in my title it says blind. It's my very first playthrough. I have not watched or read up on or seen trailers for the game at all. I played Origins a few times, but this is my first time with this one. Everything I play on stream, with very few exceptions, is my first time playthrough. Played eight times on your 9th and you still never completed a mosaic? I completed one, but I had to look up where one of them was, and it turns out that I did actually find it organically, but it was in a high up place and I fell down and died, so I had to reload, and I didn't realize that I needed to go back and get it. I had forgotten by the time I walked back over. So yeah, I've completed a mosaic. What was your first, for your first playthrough, what was your racing class? And also other new people, what racing class are you playing slash, did you play your first time, for those of you who have played multiple times? Have I come in these houses? I have not. Hello.
You picked a fine time to visit, friend. The dead are walking the night.
The night. Walking the night. Look at that shield.
Board up the windows, bring the animals into the barn. What else?
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I was gonna refresh the chat, because I have not gotten to see it. You in fact have no badge whatsoever. So let's see if the refresh worked, and if not, I'll just wait till tomorrow. It makes me want to go... That's just really, that's a fun noise to make. Ooh, sneaky. Sneaking in. Picking up loots. Those backdoor loots. Oh. So this is over here. Alright. This is not a very safe village if they can come from this direction. Ooh, I see it! Looks pretty good, I think. What do you guys think? I think it was a human mage, done human and elf rogues, human mages, Canary mage, human warriors, never played a dwarf. 9 playthroughs and no dwarf? Currently playing as an elven mage. Alright, cool. Scheduled an eye exam, you're not too blind. You don't want to be too blind, you want to be just blind enough. No, I don't want to know the location of anything. I don't want to know anything.
Crestwood is finished. Sooner I get away, the better off I'll be.
If you have joined the chat and you have not familiarized yourself with the rules of the stream, first of all, I appreciate you asking. Instead of just telling me. And I'm not saying you did anything wrong per se,
You're
but
not a
if you
merchant,
are
you? We haven't seen one in months.
If you are new, please make sure that you've read through all the rules, including one that says, like, it's in the information down below. It should have also popped up a shorter version in chat, but like the longer version that has all of the nitty-gritty in it is in the info panels. But it says, I want to know 0 things about the game, regardless of how minor you think it is. So basically, unless I explicitly ask chat a direct question, I usually don't want to know. I don't even want to know that stuff exists in the game. Message board. Because, like, taking your example, like, I'm not upset that I know that there's a cheese wheel shield. However, had I organically come across it or done the necessary actions to get it, that would have been a surprise to me, and that could have been, like, a neat moment for me to experience. Like, oh my god, this is my reward for this quest? That's funny. But now I'm just gonna be like, oh, I guess that's how you get that item that I already knew about. It just it's a different kind of interaction with the game. First was a human mage, but my current games are elven warrior, human rogue, and dwarven warrior. I'm always so surprised by so many people playing humans. Wait, what about pickles? Oh, the time they picked. Alright, good luck. Message board. This board has several papers and scraps of papers pinned to it. No one is to approach the dragon again. I have sent messages to the capital. We must wait for them to arrive. Meanwhile, we will dredge the lake for any sign of Henry at first light. Mayor Dedrick. One of my lambs went missing. Stripe on the front right hoof. Disappeared yesterday evening in the upper meadow, says Irvin. If anyone spots Eddie, send for me. Don't let her sweet talk you into anything else. She knows what she did. Need rake? We'll lend you one for 5 coppers. Come see me. Also have wagon. It's very good, but needs repair. You can have it, just come take it away from my home. Bring wheels. Someone has also carved Milton and Lonnie into the backboard. See you later, MS. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out with us. And for those of you who don't know MS, look at that one-tap caster command. So slick. You should go check him out. He's lovely. You double screwed up? Wait, so you're fine. Alright, here's the mayor. I'm gonna read his journal or whatever here. The Enderfells. The Enderfells are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, for 2 blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Meridian, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched bearing an eternal flame, or Weishaupt Fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. What's your favorite style of mount? I don't use the mounts at all. Zero of them.
The Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We should. We could. Everyone here is so scared.
Can I get to that Fade Rift?
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake? It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight.
I love it!
Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
I should have switched things. Dodjo? How do you pronounce your name? Welcome to the court of the hype. We're gonna do a dance to welcome you. We're gonna do a dance to welcome you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What about draining the lake?
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade Rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
Your people are frightened, and they're tired. Let us help.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Please, let me help. Admit you need it. No, just let me help you.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
I suppose it must come to this. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Investigate. Crestwood's history. Who are these bandits? This place survived a blight?
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
I'm sorry you have not gotten that.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen? Thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
Ouch. Bandits. I'm gonna kill them.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees were... they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old Crestwood.
How did that happen?
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned.
Oof.
And now, they return to us.
Oof.
Until later.
Of course.
Oof, Mayor. Claim the keep to reach the dam. We will do that. This will make your playthrough a lot longer, but on my latest character, I'm not running at all. Lets you immerse yourself in the world a bit more. Wait, by not running? I just prefer it. I don't particularly like being on horseback, or at least the few times I did it. I did the races in the hinterlands, and I was like, that's enough. No more. Like, unless I'm trying to... And there's fast travel anyway. So if I've already unlocked a spot that's close, I just fast travel to it and then walk from there. Oh, I think you said the opposite by accident. Because you said you're not running at all. Or... So running lets you immerse yourself. Okay, I misunderstood. I got you now. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Being on a horse leads to immersion? What's over here? Whee! Anything? Ooh. That's interesting. My coffee is too hot! Not a fan of zombies? I think zombies are neat. They can be really scary, but they're not, like, inherently spooky to me. Now, spiders, on the other hand. Let's not talk about those.
And go. Wait. You honor us, Inquisitor. I am Sister Vaughn.
Hi.
Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
I'll help if I can. Is this a funeral? You want bodies from the lake? Why drain the lake? Tell me everything.
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire.
I agree
A
with you.
funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
That's also true. What a wise lady. Zambo spooters? Zombie spiders? Gross. How you doing, Faust? What do you think of your new badge? Wizard Vampire Zambo Spooters.
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
The undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
He could be right.
Until later.
Farewell.
I'll do my best to not let that happen. And I do some respectful movement towards the dead. What do you think? Does it look okay? It looks a wee bit fuzzy around the heart to me. I might need to make it a black outline instead of, I think it's like dark red right now, because you can't really tell that it's a heart. You so fancy. So fancy, Faust. You mean only walking? You mean, how do you walk? I haven't been able to get it to let me walk. You never noticed that? Yeah, man. Gimme it. What is this landmark?
As the moth sees light and goes.
Stab! Memory of the drowned. On the 8th day of blooming tide, 9:30. Dragon, we fought the 5th blight. We remember the night the dam broke open, drowning the darkspawn in floodwater. We remember the cries of those swept away, our families and good neighbors. We remember refugees who took shelter with us, also lost in the dark. We give their souls to the Maker, beloved Andraste, guide them to his side. Aww. Maybe console only? You just push forward less when you walk? Yeah.
She wants a chantry, but it does other things instead.
She did not need a chantry. She needed to remember her faith.
But it also spent time with her. It wanted to fall, feeling.
They are always attracted to the world of the living.
Why did it only talk facing one way?
We all have a face we want to show, and a face we do not.
Philosophy. Yeah, I would have to, like, tap the W button in order to legit... Well, it won't let me walk. Like, I would just be able to do this. This is how I could move at not a running pace. I thought the same thing. On the 8th day of blooming tide, the zombies gave to me a munching on my... okay, I've lost it. I've lost it! I'm munching something li. Alright. Why, hello! Hello! Come back here. Fennec foxes. Don't go near where these dudes are. I accidentally locked the fennec fox in there. Sorry.
Goodbye.
You okay? Oh, he got away! Aw, yay. What is that noise? Where the fuck? That was so loud. That was super extra loud. Okay, I don't think I can actually get to over here. I have to... I'm assuming come into this cave. Right? Let me check. Claim the keep. Check up on Judith. Where's Judith? Holding Crestwood, establish camps. Sister Vaughn wants to drain the lake, and we can fill the requisition. Where's Judith? Oh, Judith is like all the fucking way over here. Here's our main story. I believe I have to go through this cave. I'm gonna check it out. And if not, whatever. PC lets you cheese most of the dragon fights? Really? They've been plenty hard. Have any of the add-ons, like the DLC? I don't think so. I don't believe I do. You made a sandwich while you let the dragon die. Oh. I don't think I'm capable of that. La 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 la. Yeah, I gotta get over there. But I think I have to go in this cave. I'm assuming I have a key for it. I could be completely wrong, and that's okay. I never played 2, so I have no... I don't know what the Black Emporium even is. Keep out. No thanks. Can't I just break it down? Alright, so I was wrong. I gotta figure out how to get over there now. Let's see. I can travel up here. I don't know how to get there. I guess I'll check out the town and see if there's an uppy way. Shop with rare items? I don't care. I don't give a shit about items. Thanks for letting me know, but it's not anything that I'm interested in. They gotta get this way somehow? I've been in the mayor's house, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna wander this way and hope that I come across what I need. Uh-oh, that looks like a bad way to go. Or I can walk behind his house and start like, ow. What is this? Look at this giant wheel of cheese! Next to a dead dude with a bunch of cards. Alright. That's interesting. See, like, that's what I mean about, like, organically finding stuff. Like, if somebody had told me, oh, do you want to know where there's a guy in a giant wheel of cheese? I would not have been as amused. But I got to have this, oh, I did not come this direction. Lol. But I got to have this organic little moment of, what the dicks is happening here? And that was fun for me. It's the little things. Ooh, also I needed to check on Skyhold, because I think Josephine's ready, but that's fine. It's fine. I'll get everything done eventually. Jeez, Pac-Man died. Oh no. Oh no. Carrie, thank you so much for sticking your viewers in here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't need extra stuff. I don't need it. This game is big enough as it is. Like, I don't require extra little doodads. Alright, so I'm gonna make a mark over here, because I want to remember that I wanted to go over there. Read a book! Tattered journal. The bandits are just across the way, so I can keep an eye on those bastards. I've managed to take back some of the supplies they stole from that traveling merchant. They didn't even see it coming. But I'm not afraid. If they want to fight, they can come and get me. You've never seen that before? Just realized the time. Go get some food. I'll be here for at least another hour. Stab. Hidden cave. The wood facade has been erected at the mouth of this cave. Or a wood facade. Presumably to shield any occupants from the weather. Alright, let's do it. Always need more. I don't like open worlds. Open worlds are not my preferred game type. So there's already plenty. Hello.
Don't come crying to us if you get yourself in trouble.
Who the fuck are you? I'm taking your mosaic piece. And your loot. You're probably bandits. A greener garden? What's that? Alright, I guess if they didn't attack me, they're probably not the bandits. Oops. Getting food means going home. Ah. Yes, I have indeed, Faust. That's true. Discovered rocky slope. Alright, I'm gonna curl back in here and see the crap that I missed. Old Market Road? Okay. So this is where I came from the village. And I went up instead of down, and now I will go down and around. Looking along over here. Doop boop a doop boop a doop boop a doop boo. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Battered journal. Page from a Circle Mage's journal. I could travel around Crestwood. One person might sneak past the roaming dead with the aid of a little magic. I hear Redcliffe is taking in mages. If I get there, I'll be safe. I can't do it. These people have no one to help them. They've probably never seen undead before. Maybe they won't trust a mage, but what use was I penned in the circle? Maybe here I can do some good. I'll introduce myself to the villagers tomorrow. I hope they don't turn me away. Have you read any of Varric's book yet? Careful asking have you XYZ yet, in case I have not discovered it. But, yes. Every time I pick up a piece of lore, every time I pick something up, I read it. I think I've only skipped over maybe 6 items in the entire game. Like 6, pieces of lore. Because I had done a lot of reading just before that. And it was just like history stuff. You have a real bad Elder Scrolls syndrome? I don't know what that means. What do you mean? This game has made me want to play Origins again. I mean, I was wanting to play Origins again before I even started this game. The only thing that was stopping me was the Origin launcher, which I still really hate, but actually hasn't been giving me issues, so I guess I'm fine with it for now. I'd still rather not use it, but you know. Just spindleweed? Just spindleweed. Aw. Look at all these circle mages. I'm sorry. I feel bad for all the dead people. I always try not to tread on their corpses. Oh my. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I never got to play all of Awakening or all the DLC, because I had all the DLC for Origins, but I never got to play it because all my saves got destroyed, XYZ, blah blah blah. And then the Origins launcher was being a pain in the ass, and I couldn't find my game. Like, I just had numerous issues, so I never ended up finishing it. But I wanted to. Always think you're gonna try new mage idea.
There's the keep the mayor talked about, and the bandits.
They're frightened inside. Trapped by the walls that protect them.
Okay, well, they were jerks, though, so... Sorry, Cole, we're gonna murderize them. We're gonna kill them. As soon as I... Okay. So... Gonna plop this down here. Actually... Do I need this plopped? Guess not really. Ooh! 1 hit point of damage. That's terrible. Everyone always tries to play Elder Scrolls games with some crazy build, always ends up stealth archer. Alright, sorry. I'm sorry, puppies. I'm sorry, puppies. Yeah, I think I went to much harder locations first. These guys were not expecting a big... Did that say sad sphincters? What did that say? What did I just pick up? Oh, honey. DLC for Inquisition is amazing. I will choose to believe you. Alright, let me get his body loot. One crit damage. Oh, sad splinters. Okay. Sphincters. Oh no! I need to go back up there. I didn't see this loot. Alright, up we go. Anything over here? Anyone anything? Nope. Okay. Inwards! I feel surprised that I've already taken my lunch break. Like, it seems so early in the day to me. Probably because we spent so much time just talking to people this morning. Yeah, I see you. Trying to shoot arrows at me, a turd bucket.
Reinforcements!
somebody over there. All right. Assassino! Get out of here. Excuse me. Rude? First potion of the whole area.
You are quiet, Solus.
Unless I have something to say? Yes.
No, inside. I don't hear your hurt as much. Your song is softer, subtler. Not silent, but still.
How small the pain of one man seems when weighed against the endless depths of memory, of feeling, of existence. That ocean carries everyone, and those of us who learn to see its currents move through life with fewer ripples.
There is pain, though, still within you.
And I never said that there was not.
I love their interactions. I'm so glad that I took both of them with me. Makes enemies level with you if the game's too easy. That's nice that they add that as an option. That's not something that I really care about, personally. The things I care about are character development, lore, story, that sort of thing. So those are the things that I tend to emphasize. Like, to me, I'm gonna do stuff that's gonna be easier, I'm gonna do stuff that's harder. And that doesn't bother me. I don't need a game to be challenging combat-wise for me to enjoy it. I've definitely had combat that was more challenging than others. And I'm okay with that. Keep must be climbed! Can I also not come in here? Dual access? Keep must be climbed! Keep must be climbed! So say the drums. Keep must be climbed! Yeah, I don't care about XP. I really don't. There's a reason I have not gotten any of the Inquisition perks to increase XP gain. It's because that's not important to me. So glad you're playing with different characters than I am. The character banter for Solus and Cole is so interesting. Yeah, that's something that when I play games like this, I try to, on second and third playthroughs, take different people. Can I go up here? Keep must be climbed! This music is really cool, though. It makes the whole game feel samey. There's never anything interesting about interacting in the world. Huh, I never thought of it that way. Having a world with varying power levels makes me seek out stronger enemies for a challenge. I.e., I fight every dragon as soon as I have access to them.
You can't.
Give me your shit. Oh, hello. Ooh, look at this boy. He looks neat, though.
I think that's all of them.
It'd be a shame to let this place go empty. The Inquisition could make good use of it.
A unique maul? Alright, it does way less damage than anything else we have. If it's two-handed, like I think. Is this two-handed? Is that two-handed? I think so. Do you mean the Inquisition perks in each list? I don't know. I got the perks based on what was interesting to me. I was like, you know what, that's good enough. I'm gonna get the ones that I think are cool. And that's what I did. Alright, time to claim it. Plant that flag. Yeah. It's gotta be a soggy flag. Oh yeah? Yeah, I didn't look. No, oh, I got all the ones with the dialogue options because they give you dialogue options.
Good. They won't hurt the villagers anymore.
We should drain the lake. The mayor said the dam controls were through the fort.
Alright, but now I have the rest of this place to explore. Hello. It's weird that you were looking at the door. Escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Operation available. Cool. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 3, by Varric Tethris. For the second time in what was becoming a very long night, Donan Branokovic and his partner, Jevlin, found themselves knocking on a nobleman's door. It was still hours before dawn, and the sky turning gray around the edges. The steel of Donan's gauntlets clanged against the door. Once, twice. No answer. He sighed, looking up at the dark windows of the mansion. He was getting too old for this shit. Maybe he's out? Jevlin offered. The recruit was nervous. In the guard a week and barely able to walk through Hightown, too green for murder case. He's hiding. Look up. Donan pointed. He's shuttered all the windows. There hasn't been a storm in months. He pounded on the door again, louder. We should get the captain. Jevlin shifted and squirmed under his heavy shoulder plates. Oh, I think we've read this before. I think we've gotten this before. Anyway, I'll read it again. Donan had forgotten how badly new guard armor fit. He started to tell the kid where to get it adjusted, and the door swung open. Come inside, quickly. A man rushed them inside and through the house. Every room was dark. No moonlight made it through the shuttered windows. No candles flickered. Their way was lit only by a hooded lantern in the hands of their host. He stopped once they had reached a windowless inside room where he closed and bolted the door behind him. Comte de Favre? Yeah, I made the joke about Favre. Yeah, we've read this. Yeah, he was into that door. He was like, oh, that's a good door. When I went to London on vacation, I was all about taking pictures of the doors. Me and my stepmom would go around and say, ooh, that's a good door. Take pictures of the door.
Miller got caught in Val Chavan.
No.
She fooled them into thinking she's from the court in Val Rio. They'll treat her well. For a while.
It's our fault for sending her out without a partner.
An agent was captured?
Are you saying one of our spies is compromised?
Yes, Inquisitor. Miller was captured in Val Chavan.
She was after valuable information. Perhaps arrangements could be made to bring her back.
Absolutely. I will definitely do that. After I'm done in this area. I sided with the mages.
No. Lord Chantil's new lover is an excuse for his absences when he goes to meets with Venatori.
Where's all this coming from?
Lord Chantil has found a discreet person to pose as the object of his affection when they dine together next week. Speaking of which, I need to borrow Henley's best jacket.
The blue one. It'll bring out your eyes.
Aw, cute. God, BioWare is so good at NPC interactions. I love just sitting around listening to them talk to each other. Alright, so I checked out the courtyard. This is where I started. The keep must be claimed. The keep must be claimed. I'm not gonna go down there yet. Lightning runes? Sick. Mosaic piece! Woo! Okay. I'm gonna check out all the stuff up here first. Upgrade potions. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Potions. Prophet's Laurel. Yeah, that's what I needed. Increased duration. Yeah, why not? So I really need to plant Prophet's Laurel when I go back. I must remember. Also, what? Charter, hello.
Welcome, Inquisitor. My name is Charter. Leleana's eyes and ears, especially in this place. I'll have some information for you once my man Butcher finds us. He's running late.
What's useful about this area? You mentioned a spy. Anything to report? You mentioned a spy.
When's the spy named Butcher supposed to...
Another time.
Excuse me, why'd you walk away?
Our patrols have spotted Red Templars up in the hills, Inquisitor. They're studying a set of elven ruins. Why, we're not sure.
Okay, useful.
Did Sister Nightingale tell you why she wanted agents here?
We lie on the main road between Denerim and Val Royeaux. Couriers stop here all the time. For what they're paid, some have surprisingly loose tongues.
Aw, Bear, you can go to sleep if you want to. 3 hours from Baroness! Woo! That is very close.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake.
Anything else?
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake.
Okay, bye.
I should be going.
Farewell.
I feel a little odd, let's say.
Well met, your worship.
Okay.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted.
Okay, I get it.
Too many another time.
Another time. I feel a little odd asking her about that dude, and then she's like... She just walked away from me.
Here, the Empress of Orlais sleeps soundly these days.
Securing her throne was marvelously restful.
Marvelous.
I'd rather see her keep it than deal with her would-be heirs.
Counted up all the resources that I would need to fully upgrade all the potions
Your
I would
worship.
use. And it, how much was it? Do you remember? Hardin Hightown Chapter 4. I guess we haven't read this one if we just got the codex for it. Donan Brnokovic didn't stand on ceremony. He strode through the barracks and slammed open the door to the captain's office without so much as a nod to the guards as he passed. Just barely dawn, and already Captain Hendelin was buried behind a mountain of paperwork taller than the Vimarks. All Donnan could see of the captain was her fiery hair and an angry gaze that had stopped more than one pickpocket mid-grift. Captain, I need a warrant for the Comte de I can't see it. I can't say Favre. It's Favre. Comte de Favre. De Brett Favre. Even as the words left his lips, Donnan knew they were a mistake. The captain rose to her feet. Brnokovic. The way she spoke his name was like a portcullis clanging shut. Where's my report on the Hightown market body? It was the kind of question you might ask a truant child, the kind where you already knew the answer, and just wanted to see someone squirm in guilt. I'll file it after... You'll file it now, guardsman. She stepped out from behind the desk. We follow procedure in my barracks. A magistrate was murdered on my watch, Captain. Donnan's voice was heated. He could never keep his temper in her presence. I'm not letting the killer get away. You left the scene without a thorough search of the market. Hendelin began pacing, her voice like cold steel. You harassed a magistrate's widow. And you practically broke down a comp's door. She turned to glare at him. All before dawn! Rawr! If you want a warrant, you'd damn well better have hard evidence to justify it. I know that de Brett Favre isn't telling us everything, Donna insisted. Let me bring him in and... Forget it. She crossed back to her chair. You've got nothing. You're not arresting a man on a feeling, Brnokovic. Captain, he protested. From behind her paperwork, the captain waved for him to be silent. You're 2 weeks from retirement, guardsman. You want to stay in the ranks long enough to get pensioned, you follow procedure. Find me evidence and quit wasting my time. Dismissed. Way more than I cared to gather. The plan was to see if you could one-shot a dragon. Wow. Ooh, hello, loot. I like this collection of skulls. I like bones. I think they're cool. Which is why sometimes you'll hear me say, well, it's partially sometimes, while you'll hear me say, that's so bone instead of that's so cool. Also because Borum told us a story. And I thought it was cute. Hello, owl. Ooh, I can go up here. Let's look out the window. There's a lot of owl sounds happening. Hoo 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 hoo.
Someone needs to deal with the last of Crestwood's highwaymen.
Me.
Who has time?
If we clear the bandits out, more travelers. More travelers. More news for the Nightingale.
Good point, but I've got a code to unscramble if you want to know who killed Comte Fayeur last week.
What's this about bandits?
Are the highwaymen still in Crestwood?
Yes, your worship. Now that their fort is gone, the bandits are ambushing travelers.
Crestwood won't stop them either. The town's still reeling from the undead.
I'll get 'em. Don't you worry, none. Solus is an egg? Disagree, I guess? Cole, do me a favor? I mean, his head is shaved, but I don't understand. It's a little weird.
Any fresh gossip on Lady Janice?
Definitely a spy. The question is for who?
I think it's Virantium. With that accent, she's a marcher through and through.
She could be Antivan, maybe.
She's from Ravane.
And you know that how?
I slit her handler's throat in Val Royeaux.
Baker's breath.
Inquisitor.
What's up?
Ah, piss.
We're, just catching up with each other after an assignment.
Just don't lock the door as you were, no slacking off. As you were, it's fine.
Don't worry. I'm not throwing you out for a round of wicked grace.
The thought never crossed my mind, your worship.
No, surely not.
Quiet, you.
Oh, I love them. Oh, they're great. A Magister's needs. Dearest sister, it's been an age since I've written you, but I simply had to thank you. Your advice was perfect. Just a few gossips bought with gold, and everyone in Menrathis thought Quirinus and I were the most dreadful rivals. It let us indulge our little love affair without his wretched family interfering, if only for a little while. Quirinus himself sadly turned out to be less ideal. I caught him carrying on behind my back with a Soporati of all things. Is that like a castrati? Is that like a castrati, like in the real world? Can you imagine? There was nothing for it. During the quarrel, I threw boiling water in his face. Let that Soporati kiss the scars better. Jiminies. He's cowering in his mansion now, pretending he was hurt in a duel. No doubt he wants revenge. Don't worry, dear sister. I took precautions. Don't tell anyone, but my master taught me a few secrets that should keep me safe. The ritual cost me the mansion's kitchen slave. Lena, I think she was called. No! But I have enough power now to keep Quirinus from trying anything foolish. Kitchen slaves can be bought by the dozen at the markets. There's no harm in it. Wasn't that the one who, like, someone was like, I know in my gut that she's dead? Oh, I feel wonderful, dear sister. Won't you come for Wintersend this year? I'll have my new slave trained to make your favorite lemon cakes by then. It'll be perfect. Magister Delphine to her sister Alia, 865 blessed. That's so sad.
What do you make of that?
You're a scoundrel and a liar, Reeve, and probably a filthy cheater.
Is that all?
Take your money, you ass.
Cair Bronach. King Brandel erected Cair Bronach in 826 blessed, intending the fort as a stopover garrison for Ferelden soldiers fighting Orlesian invaders. The village of Crestwood takes its name from the fort's first captain, Sir Vennar Crestwood, who held Cair Bronach longer than anyone thought possible against a vanguard of the Orlesian army. When the fort's defeat seemed inevitable, Sir Crestwood opened the gates, holding a flag of truce, and challenged every chevalier in the Imperial army to a duel. Amused, one Orlesian officer accepted the offer. Sir Crestwood swiftly cut him down. 8 more followed. Honor and the watching soldiers forcing them to fight Sir Crestwood one by one. The 10th challenger finally managed a fatal blow only because Sir Crestwood had slowed due to blood loss and previous injuries. Impressed by Sir Crestwood's tenacity and endurance, the remaining officers left the small village around the fort untouched as the Orlesians made for the capital, sparing hundreds of innocent lives. Aw, interesting. It's talking about this very secretive Dragon Age 4 considered spoilers. I would appreciate not knowing anything, and thank you very much for asking first. Some people want to go in 100% blind like I do, so they will, like me, avoid trailers and news and hearsay and rumors and all that. So I try to keep stuff out of chat as much as possible. I really, really appreciate you asking first, though. Let's see, I think...
Another time.
This is the last place to
Here.
go.
The mayor said the dam controls were through this gate.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. There was a down spot. And then I'll go in there. I can't tell you where it's gonna be. Good. I mean, you're more than welcome to whisper each other if you do want to discuss it. Hello. I like these
So
little
many
statues.
legs.
Ah! 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 Oh god. Oh.
You can't hurt me.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that was so nasty. Healing mist grenade? Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, that was so gross. I did not like that at all. 0%. Ugh. Mm-mm. Yeah, I really don't like spiders. For you to love me, say that you love me. Alright, where's this? Aha. Have I come up here? No. I'll have to exit that way. But I did want to go down the other direction, just in case. Hang on, I need to open, or unblock the vent to the air conditioner, because I'm getting a little warm in here. Computer's kicking out heat. I'm stuck in this room. Yeah, my computer is like quite warm at the top. I'm sure it's fine. I've got a liquid cooling system. But it just... I'm warm. Enter the building on the dam. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We will in a bit. I gotta go in these caves first. Have you no sense of exploration, game? Ooh. Iron bark. I say ooh like I'm gonna use it, but I won't. I'm like, ooh, something I'll never touch. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go out this way and explore what was out in this little area. And then I'll probably try to get this landmark, and do the main quest. Or, I'm doing all the quests in the area leading up to the main quest, I guess. Maybe we might do the main quest today. I'm working on it. Oh yeah, I think I found these guys already. Yes, I did. Okay. I'll just travel. Just travel. And then I want to see if I can find where this landmark is. And then I'll go to the dam.
Well, another time.
Well, another time. I think it's down.
Your worship.
I think it's down there somewhere. Can't see it from here. Oops, maybe don't fall down. Maybe let's not. Do 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 do. Flum blah blah blum. Aha! Main quest is lame and takes 3 minutes. Careful. You've been skirting the line of spoilers all day. So just be careful. I don't want to know. I don't want any expectations for any of the content in the game, whether that's expectations of length or whether or not I will like it, or oh my god, that's not something you can land on. Or like if I meet a character, people saying I like this guy or I don't like this guy, like that sets up expectations for me. Like, oh, I wonder why they don't like this person. Or someone who seems really, like, sketchy. And they're like, ooh, I like this person. Like, why do you like him? Maybe he's, like, the game wants you to mistrust it, but that doesn't actually... Like I said, just check over the rules. I'm very particular. So if you haven't read the extended rules, I urge everybody to do so. Because I really, really, really want... Oh, God. I'm sorry, dead guys. Can we cut them down, or are those bandits? Stab the ground. The gallows of Caer Bronach. The gallows by the fortress are left over from when Orlais warred with Ferelden. Let us be grateful they have not seen use in years, apart from children using the ropes as swings before the gamekeeper chases them off. Alright. Now I'm gonna go do this quest. Enter the building on the dam. But anyway, I really want the game to speak for itself. And I want to be able to form my own opinions on things rather than...
It makes sense. It holds them as they die. But then it's a man, and he wants a woman. Why?
When they possess people, they often indulge in feelings they have never before experienced.
But it changed. It is blank, black, blunted from being. It never wanted before.
Have you felt no interest in women since you came through the Veil?
No.
Interesting. Where the fuck am I? Where am I? Okay, now I know where I am. Found it. What the? Why does it look yellow? Fucking Lello, man. Alright, let's save. And here we go. Okie dokie. And we're outside. Alright, neat. I'll be your bridge over still waters. Do. Checking around the keep. I do need embrium for stuff. Oh, look it! A horsey! Hi, horsey! A little horsey painting, that's cool. What's that, obsidian? Nothing I need to concern myself with. Ooh, Astrarium. I'll go there eventually. I wanted to come along the edge here. I kind of play open world games, like sort of like doing a jigsaw puzzle, where I try to fill in the oh, that was very close to us. Where I try to fill in all the edges first, and then I like go in and fill in the middle. I don't know, that's how I like doing it. Stabbing! Wyvern's Watch. A mug and a bottle of wine indicate this sheltered spot may have once been a popular place to enjoy the view. Someone has carved Milton and Lonnie into the side of the bench. That's so cute. Mainly because, you know, we already saw the Milton and Lonnie thing before, so I like it. Alright, I'm gonna take a... Oh, God. The Black Fens. This looks like maybe the safer way to go. I found a path. Yeah. Who's this boy? What is this? Ah, Druffalo. Another Druffalo? Who's this? Are you bad? Highwayman. What's making that noise? Are they not going to attack us? Or they're just hanging out? They're just kind of hanging out. Alright, fine. I don't need to just slaughter anybody. Cathartic Sleep. Hello and welcome. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. White Lotus. Totally though. White Lotus. I give it to you. I don't know why I'm coming up with like a weird theme song for Blood Lotus. It's just... we just do weird things here. It's fine. Completely normal. That's everything I do is completely normal. Have you ever played Elder Scrolls Online? No, I don't like MMOs in general. I did like Guild Wars 2 though, but that's the only MMO that I've tried and enjoyed. And I also I don't tend to enjoy open worlds as much as I do contained stories. It's kind of fun to climb. I think this is where we went though. Yeah, we just came along the edge here. So I can go back down. Whee! What's this? Is this like the actual proper way you're supposed to go? Why would I ever do that? Okay. I want to come over this way. There's another little neat painting. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Might have to take a brief walk over to the other room so I can turn the AC on. It is getting hot. Like, almost unbearably so. Ooh! Who had time to paint that? Who had time to paint that? Oh, you know, I know we just captured it and all, but we just, like, have a speed painter who comes with us and just slaps our mark on everything. Alrighty. I will be right back. I'm just gonna turn the AC on. Like 60 seconds. I'll be gone. There we are. Okie dokie dokie. That'll be much better. Whee! Oh boy. I almost said wee and then promptly fell
That
down.
building on the dam must be where we can open the floodgates.
Yeah, I imagine so. But you know me, I gotta walk where I'm not supposed to be. Gotta go where I'm not meant to be first. Off to do some sleepies. Good night. Night Jump Hope. Thank you so much for lurking and hanging out today. I hope you have a good sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. I'll see you another time, my friend. The rusted horn. How rusty is your horn? Does it need a good polish? There's a lot of just cheese sitting out. There's a lot of cheese just like hanging out places. That was startling.
What in?
Ah, wonderful.
The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
How'd you get in here? Why the secrecy? This place is hardly romantic. How'd you get in here?
How did you get past the guards?
There weren't any when we got here.
We just heard you killed the bandits, your worship. We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
It's hardly romantic.
I see you couldn't resist the thrill of a decrepit pub.
There's nowhere else, sir. Everyone is crammed into the village.
Lonnie's parents would have a fit if they saw us. We'll have to wait an hour to go back. Your father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
It's okay.
We could try the caves.
No.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
No, it's okay. Just stay here. There's a nice... We'll be in and out. And then you can be in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. It's fine. There's a nice bearskin rug, a nice fire. It's totally cool. We just need access to the dam, and you can do whatever it is you were getting up to. Aw, cute little romance. I wish I could say that to them. Just like, no, it's fine. Just needed access to the dam is all. You can have the tavern all to yourself. I don't need it. The First Blight, Chapter 1. Thedas is a land of fierce diversity, from the assassin princes of Antiva to the fated griffins of the Anderfells. But in my travels, I have found one tale that unites the people of this land. It is a story of pride and damnation. Although the telling differs, the essence of the tale remains the same. At the height of its power, the Tevinter Imperium stretched over much of Thedas, uniting the known world under the rule of the tyrannical Magisters. It is said that the old gods whom the Magisters worshipped gave them the knowledge of blood magic, and the Magisters used this forbidden power to cement their rule. The blood of elven slaves and humans alike ran down imperial altars to fuel Magister greed, the tales of their excesses so horrifying that one can only be grateful that blood magic is prohibited today. But all that stands tall must eventually fall. Perhaps they foresaw their ruin, or perhaps their pride knew no bounds, but whatever the reason, the Magisters dared to open a magical portal into the Golden City at the heart of the Fade. They sought to usurp the Magister's throne, long left unattended in the Golden City after the Maker turned his back on his creations. They would storm heaven itself with their power and become as gods. Become as gods. I wonder, I know they said I'm getting too old for this shit, like that was definitely a reference. Oh no, this definitely came first, never mind. Never mind, I got excited and I was like, ooh, reference question mark? It's not. Just don't get any in and out? Why? And that's pretty good. Whenever I play, those two glitch and bump into each other. Aw. They're just getting bump and grind, you know? Getting their bumps in. This is what the Chantry, in its oft-exercised tendency to understate, refers to as the second sin. According to most versions of the tale, the Magisters did indeed reach the Golden City and walked into the home of the Maker, where no living being before them had dared or been able to tread. But humanity is not meant to walk in heaven. The Magisters were wicked with pride and other sins, and their presence tainted the Golden City. What was once a perfect, holy citadel became a twisted home of darkness and nightmares. The Magisters were expelled back through their gateway and cursed for their treachery. As the Golden City had been tainted, so were the Magisters twisted and transformed into things of darkness, the very first Darkspawn. The Golden City, once a shining beacon at the heart of the Fade, became the Black City, a reminder to all that man's pride has cost. And read this. Rusted Horn's menu. Ale, 3 coppers. Cold ale, 10 coppers. Wine, 2 silver. Brandy, and Teevan, 6 silver. Bread and cheese, 2 coppers. I would never buy cheese in this town. If I were someone who lived in this town, I would never buy any cheese, because you could find it everywhere. It's just laying about, all this cheese. Turnip and muffin pie, fish stew, plate of wyvern wings. Really, chicken? Wyvern steak, real, 2 gold. That's impressive. I meant to go downstairs. La 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 la. Aw. Hi, honeys. Anything in here? Nothing? Alright, here we go. Push it. Push it. No one's gonna help me. They're just like, you're big, you can do it, you're on your own. Cool symbol on the wall.
The mayor said Darkspawn destroyed these controls 10 years ago. Who repaired them?
The mayor? His shame had this shape.
What are you hiding, sir? Alright, we're done in here. Enjoy the bits touching. What are you hiding, sir? I'm gonna port back. Oh yeah, that's actually quite far. Or far enough, anyhow. Let us away! Where's the fucking... Mayor? Mayor, where be you? Is this your house? The painted one? Not this way. I think up this way? At the top of the hill? Top of the hill. Hey!
I swear I'll avoid the Wardens, Inquisitor. Thank you for the warning.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, you're still welcome to join them. I just wanted you to know what you were getting into.
Yes, Inquisitor?
The dam controls were fine.
You said the dam controls were smashed during the Blight. Someone's fixed them.
Who could have... Oh. It must have been Robert. Our wheelwright. He kept busy mending things after the flood. He vanished a month later. We found his body in the spring, hanging from a pine. Please, I can think no more of this. That poor soul deserved better.
You're lying to me.
Yes, Inquisitor?
I guess that's it.
Until later.
Of course.
Yeah, you don't need to let me know that I missed things. Lettuce is delicious. Hoo 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 hoo! Hoo! Hoot hoot! hoot. I'm gonna come down here and do this, I guess, if I can. It's possible. Oh, we did that one already. Yeah, I'll just run around this one. It's fine. This storm is pretty intense, though. Does it ever stop raining? Jiminy crickets! Oops. Oops. Well, I didn't need to take damage. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. La 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 la. Heyo! Look what's all dry now. Was this dry before? No, it definitely was not. Look at all these weeds. Oh, that's a nice touch. I like that.
So this is old Crestwood.
I can feel the weakness in the veil even above ground. Spirits are being called here like moths to flame.
Okie dokie. Oh, look, barnacles. Isn't that cool? Oh. Excuse me. What? Aw. I'm glad we get to help. Poor bodies, though. I feel bad. I always feel bad. I'm like, oh, dead things. I'm sorry I was unable to help you. But they were, like, well dead by the time I got here. Like, extra dead.
Where does this lead?
To the main quest, perhaps. Accidentally. Or to a quest. Man, the art on here is so good. It's like real fucking solid. Real good. Oh man, I've got this one little like hair that's maybe about an inch long, but it's very curly. It keeps curling into my ear. Like, no, please.
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
It's humming below us. A window, wanting, wandering, looking back at what's looking.
Cole believes we are headed in the correct direction.
Ooh, loot. Thank you. Chantry candle stub. It's the best kind of stub if you ask me. You don't want any, like, knockoff stubs. We got that real shit. Got that real shit. Okie dokie, hello. Did he just wander through us? He, like, doesn't... Who are you? That spirit just went right through us. Hello. I mean, they look kind of they look really neat. I was just expecting them to attack us because fucking everything attacks us. Ooh, Stormheart, that's new. Yas, loot. Phoenix scales, good. Alright, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. You know what I'm impressed by? These caves, oh, just Paragon's Luster. That all the torches are still able to be used. Like, they haven't dimmed or gotten, like, old and, oh. There's a dead guy. Oh. I'm sorry. Hey, Wormy, welcome back. Sweet, sweet, sweet. The sweetest of loots. Okay. Down we go. Down, 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 down. I really hate not being able to see. This game does a fairly good job of, even when it's dark, it's not like that dark. This seems like a place you would find little loots or something. There's something close. Can't see what it is. Oh boy. Guys, I think I fucked up. Guys, I may have fucked up. Oh boy. Well.
You can't hurt me!
Yeah, rip ankles, indeed. Inquired any dragons? Not today. Alright, well, I'll look around more carefully. Oh, whoopsies. Guys, I fell down. I'm gonna put a marker for where I fell. I feel so silly. I just wanted to see. You fell down the ramps when you played the first time? Alright, I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm not the only clumsy one.
There's dwarven ruins down here.
The dwarves built well. Their runes still sing.
Yeah, it's really cool. And there's stuff called Stormheart. Ooh, there's a passage over that way. I want to see everything. La 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 la. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize we were fighting. You know, I'm really impressed by the corpse archers. Like, it takes a lot of precision to be an archer. Like, I feel like undead might be better suited for just hacking, whacking, and smacking. You know what I mean? So look, there's all this, like, explory shit to do. You expect me not to explore? One could fall down here so easily. I was almost too big to fit. Game was like, nah. Hello, spirit. Is this where I came from? This looks like where I came from. Yeah, there's the chest and here's where I dropped down. Okay, cool. Alright, we got it. So this is the way we were meant to go. You know, the way where that doesn't make you fall down. But I was like, ooh, what's over here? Clearly stuff. No. Deleted... Total of 17,000 emails last night. That must have taken you hours. It's less cluttered. I mean, if that were me, it would feel amazing to have it nice and clean. But I also think I would have a heart attack if I ever let it get that bad. Yeah, stream being over at 5. Psh. Oh, you. What a silly. Welcome back, Eric.
Bodies. Were people living down here when old Crestwood flooded?
Cold water rising. No way out. Maker's breath.
Oh, hey, I leveled a while ago. Forgot. Welcome back. How you doing, man? Alrighty. Everything's so shiny in here because it was all wet. Ah, there's a ladder. So where the flippity flop? I think I must go down here. Yeah, this is where we came from after I dropped. So pretending that I didn't drop down. Secret. Secret. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Just batch deleting. Batch deleting. Alright, so here's where I fell down. Looks like there's a way up here, perhaps? Nope. Just kidding. It's a trick. Tricked me. Alright, never mind. Just let me out. Anything over here? Really? Okay. Yay! Torches! Ooh, open this door. What's in here? Oh, is this danger water? Is this too flooded I'm gonna die? Water makes me so nervous in this game. I always just think I'm gonna die. Like, oh god, the water. Ooh. Mosaic piece! Woo! Neat.
Are you positive you know where we're going?
I feel a draft. There must be a way out nearby.
Not positive, but hell if it isn't fucking cool. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all, Garrick. Yas, loot box. Give me all the loot. Give me all the loot. None of your loot shall elude me. I am the loot getter. Get it, get it, get it. Get all the loot. Oh. There's a transition to where? Cave exit.
The nugs seem to like it down here.
Reminds me of a fellow who ran races of the little things.
Really?
Buy some sweet cakes, race the nugs.
Oh.
I made 20 gold. Fattest ones always seem to win.
I've found that with pig racing. Or no, that was a bold-faced lie. Okay, so this is like exit, exit. I'll keep this in mind. Okie doke. I want to exit that way if I can. Alright, here we are. What's that?
I can sense elven magic somewhere nearby.
Those markings are interesting. On that pillar?
The wards are functioning again.
Like these... Is that a banner? I guess it's a banner. It looks like a bunch of really pointy nipples to me, but... You know where my brain's at all the time. When did badges go live? This afternoon? But I think I definitely want to outline in black. What was over here? Oh, is that up above me or below me? Below me? Okay. I apparently went the wrong way. Or rather, there's nothing more over here. It's easy to get turned around in here. Everything's just kind of like wide open. Is this where I came from? No. Alright, I see the rift, obviously. I'll be. Ew! That is the grossest emote I've seen in a while. That is some fugly ass shit. Matches your pink butthole badge? It complements, not matches. Yeah, that's fucking gross. I don't like it. It's real nasty. Hello? Just loot down here. Loot and resources. Oh, hey Nicole! Been awake for 2 hours and already had a day. I'm so sorry. I am very sorry, my dear. I hope that your day becomes less a day. Pink sword sounds like an innuendo. Yes, it does. But yeah, I think I need to make it a little bit more apparent. I do like the blank shield looks good. But I think maybe I'll add some outlines, so I'll mess around with that tonight. Because they look great when they're larger, but 18 by 18 is super, super tiny. Like, I can barely tell that that's a heart. What do you guys think? Is it, like, too small? Looks like shield is protecting the pink butthole badge from the sword. Yes, it does! Oh my god, it totally does look like that. Is this where I came from? I can't tell where I came from. Oh boy. I think I came from here. So I think I just go back to the quest. Yeah, I did come from here. An 80-year-old man. Who Dude, bro, plus. Looks great. Are you on mobile? You're on mobile, though.
Demons, ahead.
So maybe
they don't understand it here. They want to
I've noticed that on mobile, things like the emotes look much sharper than on desktop.
Destroy everything.
Yeah, I didn't mean to pause. I was just putting down an ability. I bet this was super hard if you came in here at the proper level. This is already like 3 or 4 waves. And it's like fairly closed in. Unless you're standing off to the side. Ow! Rude? Oh, fuck off, you. Alright, Wormy, have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. I will see you another time. That rift right up.
The spirits possessing the dead will plague Crestwood no more.
Let's tell the mayor.
I like it when we help people.
I do too, Cole. What a sweetheart. Yeah, I do too. I'm sorry that you had to witness a horrible bit of humanity today. Jesus Christ, you weren't kidding about expensive. Holy. I don't think I've ever bought a $90 anything that wasn't like electronics. Okay. So I wanted to exit the other side of the cave, which I believe was through here. Got the second book in Lady Grey series, and the policeman liked my Overwatch Reaper shirt. Aww! That is nice. Oh, this is not the way I wanted to be. Just kidding. Got turned around. Aw, that's nice. Glad you had a good experience with the police officers. What'd you think of the first one? Did you enjoy it? I'm sure I can look on Goodreads. Where the fuck am I? I'm sure I could look on Goodreads and see, like, extended thoughts. But I'm assuming you liked it if you know, bothered getting the second one. No, well, not every hobby costs money. If your hobby is reading, you can get a library card and then it's free. For example. There are other things as well. Alright, get out. Let me exit. He's kind of a butthole, but I still like him. Yeah, yeah. I totally know what you mean. He's not like a butthole in the way that every other male lead, where it's like, why do you like this person? He's such a dick to you. That's it. I felt like he was different from that archetype. But how precisely, I kind of can't put my finger on it. What do you mean you don't go to your library anymore? You're too embarrassed. What are you embarrassed by? What is there to be embarrassed about? It's a library. And besides, whatever it is, I'm sure they've seen it all. I found a ton of mosaic pieces. I'm glad I came out this way. Oh, this is the other cave where I wanted to get in. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. You're at the library now? Oh, awesome. Libraries also have tons of activities. Like, cities usually have free stuff happening around them. You just have to Google it. Because they don't always advertise it very well. Aw! Look how beautiful! Look how beautiful and sunny! Aw, this is great. With 50 bucks and a note, never went back. Oh, come on. That's no reason not to go back. You forgot that you had it. You paid probably more than the late fee. And you returned it. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. That's just silly. Ooh. Okay, so this is where I came in, and I exited over here. Interesting. I kind of want to look at all the rest of this crap. Because I didn't really explore the now freed up area so much. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, because I want to. I found uncooked bacon in a book, used as a bookmark. You shouldn't be embarrassed. Oh my god. Who would think to do that? Like, who's like, you know what's a great idea? What? Leave me alone. You know what's a great idea? Let me use a fucking wet, stinky piece of bacon. Also, it's a waste of bacon. What are you doing? That's so shitty. Like, so the reason you're embarrassed is it's the same thing that you keep doing. You're like, oh, I'm apologizing for existing. Like, you did it by accident. You very much apologized and made amends. There's nothing more to feel bad about.
There must be something here.
Take it. Bottles of Thetis, Hero's Lava Burst. It tastes like burning. Brewed exclusively in Kal Hirol. Alright, neat. What the? What? Even what? What? What are you attacking? Oh, it's a deep stalker.
Goodbye!
Like, what the hell are you fighting out here? I couldn't even see it. Also found a bookmark that looked like bacon. Was a legit paper bookmark, though. No! Don't you start with your nipple bacon! That's fucking gross. You stop that. That's something you should apologize for. Perpetrating nipple bacon. That's what you have to feel bad about. Oh look, old Crestwood sign. Grey whiskey. Marked vintage, Warden Gibbons. Don't friggin' touch. I spit in this. I mean it. I believe him. I totally believe that he spit in it. Don't look it up. It's gross. It's grody. Don't. No, you don't want to know about nipple bacon. It doesn't involve human nipples, so it's not like porn or anything. It's just gross.
Feel another of the elven artifacts.
I see it. Oh boy. What's all this? Embrium. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah.
I can sense elven magic somewhere near.
Yeah, I got it, honey. Thank you. Is this safe to walk in? Nope. It looked safe to walk in, but it tricked me. I gotcha baited. Extra hard. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's awful. Look at him. He's so happy about it. He's like,
We're near another artifact.
Yes, I know, honey. I see it. He's so pleased with himself.
Excellent. The wards are functioning again.
So for those of you on desktop, how the heart look on the badge, like the one next to Garrick's name? Is it very apparent that that's a heart? Or do you think I should redo it so that it's clearer? Read a book. Mildewed diary. How did this survive? This diary has been kept miraculously dry in a sealed chest. Okay. But its pages are filled with powdery black mold. 29th of Cloudreach, 9:30. Grace has a cough. All well and good to help those running from the Blight, but if my daughter catches something from these refugees, I'll have the mayor's hide. At least Dedrick moved them into the caves. I thought they'd put up a fuss, but they went, quiet and pale as the dead. The healthy ones were relieved, said their sick friends seemed to get worse in daylight. Makers save us from a plague. Oh. So he probably saw that they were sick, put them in there, and then flooded the place. Like, on purpose. And then that's why he didn't want to unflood it. Because he felt guilty. Mayor's old home. A plaque by the door of this house reads, Mayor Dedrick. So he was Anne Butthole, exactly. So the bottom pointy bit is a bit hard to make out, which makes it sort of look like an infinity symbol rather than a heart. It's the same heart as in this emote, but because of the black background, it's a lot easier to tell that it's a heart above the little meerkat heads. So yeah, I'll outline it with black and see if that helps us. You think he was justified? What the fuck? You don't just get to send people to their deaths. That's not justified. You like the sub badges? They're adorable. Wow, thank you. There's always another choice. I mean, he didn't have to flood it. He could have just had them live there. He didn't have to murder them. Isolating them, sure, makes sense. Get it. You don't want to infect healthy people. But you don't get to decide who lives and who dies. That's not how that works. They might have survived. You didn't have to murder them. Quarantine is one thing. Murdering the quarantined people is quite another. Not with that attitude. And also he made them drown. Drowning is a horrible death. That's a horrible death. So not only are they sick, but like he also didn't give them a choice. Like, I'm not down with just slaughtering people. There were other choices. That's not... New innovations, even in this world, are being found every day. You can't tell me that 100% everyone would have died or turned into Darkspawn. And besides, if it was a Blight, then Grey Warden... And I know that Grey Wardens were around here, because they fought off the second Blight. Then they could have, maybe done something to help, or like you said, initiated them. Alright, I found all the bodies. Anyway, what he did was super fucked up, especially hiding it. I agree with Nicole. He was Anne Butthole. He was Anne Butthole. It's over here. Anything? Did I come over here? Yes, I was. So I want to be in here, actually. Flatlands, flatlands. So the weather is nice. Yes, it is. It's gorgeous. I had a feeling it was another bottle. Marked vintage, Warden de Dalam. Extra red. I like red ales. How about you guys? Yeah, so far, but you don't just not give them a choice. Even if somebody is terminally ill, you give them the choice of how they want to go out. Do they want to let themselves just go naturally? Do they want to drown in a cave in the dark, in the cold? You know, do they want to end it themselves? Do they want to try to be a Grey Warden? Which, of course, is not a guarantee that you're going to become a Grey Warden. But giving them no choice and hiding it from everybody is not okay. Now, I've played Origins, I understand the lore, but taking away choice from other human beings is never okay. Especially if you're gonna fucking drown them. You can phrase it however you want. Say, oh, but do you want to turn into a darkspawn? Well, that's their fucking choice, isn't it? Yes. Oh, no, you
If it helps enough people,
times.
it becomes more wandering, wishing, touched by them. Maker loves you and it grows. But I am me. Will I be more one day if I help enough? Is this a task timed, temporary?
No. It is a mistake to ascribe human motivations to them.
So I am always this?
You are always you.
So you know about Leona then. If I did at one point, I've forgotten. My point is that regardless of how people were going to end up, shoving them all in a cave without their consent and drowning them is not okay. I'm not down with that.
The wards are working.
Regardless
it should
of
be harder for tears
why
to form
he
here.
did it, it's still fucked up. It's not necessarily. They wouldn't necessarily have become Darkspawn. There's always a possibility, a potential. Just like, oh god, what was her name? Fiona. She miraculously got out of the conditions of being a Grey Warden. She doesn't know how or why, but she did. I mean, yeah, that's one case in however many all the other ones are. But that doesn't mean that the impossible can't ever happen, especially in a fantasy world. Especially with, like, mages and people, like, are studying all the time. So you can't say with 100% certainty every single person would have turned into a Darkspawn. Yeah, I try not to bring up stuff from previous games, even if I've played them before. on the channel. Because you never know who's... Like, I try not to bring up plot. And if it's something that I might discover in the game that I'm playing, I don't want to know it either. And it's been a long time. No, I have not. I want the game to speak for itself. So I have not read any other materials, I haven't sought out anything about the game. This is my first experience with this world with these characters. Just say day robe. Fair enough. Alright, let's come over here. Hello, Deep Stalker. These Deep Stalkers are really cute. I always feel bad killing them. Yeah, I said that. I said that, Bubble Man. Going to lurk to sleep. Cheers for streaming. Alright, Bubble Man, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Thank you again for lurking. I will see you another time. Blah-lum. Why, hello. Okie dokie. So we'll check out this little house over here. Just spindleweed. Just flibbity flobbiting spingleweed. Spingle? Spingle is not a word. That's not a word. Alright, and then I go back over there, because there's a little spot that hasn't been fully explored yet. Alright, Canadian, thank you so much for hanging out. It's lovely meeting you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you another time. Adios. Why? Ooh, Barracuda. But like, why is Barracuda in my head? I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it does sound weird, but unapologetic seemed like a weirder option. I don't know. You see? I mean, yeah, it's a good song, but why did it enter my brain just now? I have no idea. I haven't heard that song in forever. Well, I listened to, The real thing don't do the trick. No, you better make up something quick. You're gonna burn, 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 burn to the wick. Barracuda. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, it's on the Charlie's Angels soundtrack, which I have listened to quite frequently. I mean, I actually don't know the last time I listened to it. It's probably a couple of years, but not like many, many years. Okay. So I don't actually have to go back to my place right now. I'm gonna go... I'll be your bridge. I'm gonna go back to the mayor now. Supertramp? I did not even know that that was the band's name. Did not know. Now, what about the badge that doesn't have the heart on it? Do you think I need to make it more apparent that there's a shadow on it, or does it look like dynamic and nice enough and I could just leave it alone? Because now that we have them in chat to look at, it's a little different. Oh, excuse me. Cole. Cole. Open. Excuse me. I wonder if he killed the other guy, too. What if he killed Jacob or whoever? I think that was his name. I didn't mean to or whoever him. Ooh, Malika. Oh, Malika. I said Malika because that's a... I think it looks good. Thank you. Right, right. What are all of your chat commands? Thank you, Garrick. There are more, but not ones to, like, really play with. Good question, though. Dwarven warrior dating from the time of the original Darkspawn incursion against the Dwarven Empire. I don't want to just... Somebody was totally in here. Yeah, I don't need to take that stuff. I mean, I guess this is in a room full of potatoes, so I guess I'll take this. But I'm not taking the other shit. Now I kind of... Where was the dam? The dam entrance, was that over here? Where did I find that? I forget. I mean, I doubt there was anything over here. I wonder what happened to the guy's body. What if he killed him? What if he killed him because he saw what happened and disagreed?
What do you mean the mayor's gone?
He rode out an hour ago. We spotted him from Byers Field. He didn't even stop the wave.
Maybe he's getting help.
What for? The dead are gone.
Mayor Dedrick's lived here 50 years. He wouldn't abandon us.
He's been acting strange ever since the Inquisitor drained the lake.
Yeah, because he murdered everybody who was in there. And all the people in the town, too. Anyone stuck in the town. Letter of Confession. Inquisitor, it was not Darkspawn that opened the dam and flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago. I did, in secret, the night they attacked. The undead you have been fighting are people I killed with my own hands. We'd taken in refugees from the Blight. Many were ill. We moved the sick to the lower part of Crestwood, and the refugees into the caves to stop the disease from spreading. It didn't work. One confessed he'd seen Blight sickness before. It was always fatal. When the Darkspawn attacked, I knew the only way the village would survive is if Blight sick drowned with the monsters. I cannot bear the sight of Old Crest now that the water is gone. I cannot stay. I'm sorry. Mayor Gregory Dedrick.
A letter of confession from the mayor. It says he was the one who flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago to stop the blight from spreading.
That sorry bastard. He left before he could get caught.
Oh, we'll catch him. We will catch him. Try not to be useless sometimes. Please. Oh, please. Okie dokie. Oh shit, it's almost 6 o'clock. Surprise! Surprise! 6 o'clock. Today went by so fast. The only thing that let me know that time was passing...
Rest at the Maker's right hand and be forgiven.
...is A, I can see the time in chat, and B, it gets really warm at about 5 o'clock when people start coming home from work.
Your worship.
I found bodies for cremation, question mark?
I've already found the remains of the people who died in Old Crestwood.
Blessed Andraste. I didn't imagine you'd look yourself. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. It is all too rare these days. I will prepare the bodies for cremation.
Yeah, this map was not that big. Or at least the part of it that I did didn't take me very long. But we spent a lot of... I've been live since 11. and it's almost 6 now. So it's taken me a long time to it took me a long time to speak with everybody. Because that's what we did this morning. But then I traveled. This area only took me, or like this part of this area took me, what? I think I came here after my lunch break? At like, maybe at 2:30. Alright, so it's like a couple of hours to do all of the quests and look at all the stuff. Like everything in this area has been completed. From here, all the way up to here and to there. Like this is all done. It's not that bad. The clock I kept looking at. Derp. No, because it got warm in here at like 5. But the day went by so fast. Oopsies. That was my body. My body, it hurt. How the fuck do I get out of here? Let me out! I thought I heard something. Hello, cheese wheel guy. So strange.
Tell me, Cole, how do you make them forget you?
I'm not really real. They already want to forget me. I find the part that doesn't fit and set it free. Their mind makes a shape that makes sense without me.
That's not right.
I'm sorry you have to stay. It wouldn't work for them.
What do you mean? Sorry you have to stay. That's a weird thing to say, Cole. Okie doke. Oh, and the fact that my throat, it has been parched. Because I haven't been drinking as much water since between 5 o'clock and now. Gotta get on it. I can't read that book? Lies. So I've actually been down over there, haven't I? Yeah. Cool. So all of this area down there that we're looking at has been completed. Oh, Red Lyrium. What the fuck is Red Lyrium doing over here? But look, to the NPCs said that it was all throughout the world. I know, shut up. I want to believe that there can be a cure. Do you plan on replaying this game with a new class and race? You mean when I finish it? No. I mean, I definitely won't do it on stream. That's, like, I'm 100% sure I won't
Red
do
Templars ahead.
Well armed, even for them. Let's be careful.
100% sure I'm not going to do it on stream. I might do it off stream, but this game is just a little bit too big for me, I think. I mean, obviously, I'm not even done with it, and I have almost 80 hours logged. So I just much prefer more confined experiences. So I think most likely I would just play Origins instead. Guide of Falon Din. Falon Din sought someone to be his messenger and companion. The wind was swift, but Falon Din refused to chain it. People were loyal, but could not live where Falon Din walked. Then the owl came to him and said, I am not cowed by darkness. Let me serve you, who has also no fear of night. Falon Din accepted gladly and took the owl as his servant, who thereafter helped Falon Din guide the people through the passage of the veil. Interesting. But yeah, I wouldn't say never, because, like, first of all, I've never completed the game, so I don't know how I'll feel about it when I'm done. I might feel differently. I might choose to just do main story only. Although the interactions between all the NPCs is like half the fun. You know, there's a lot of things that might make me change my mind, but the real answer is I don't know. Maybe, but not on stream. Home time for me. See you later. Bye, Ravenclaw. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. Travel safe. I'll see you another time. Adios, adios, Quaheri. Quaheri. Astrarium! Puzzle time, guys. Alright. This one looks simple. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that was, yeah, that's easy. Easy. Constellation Chaos. Referred to as chaos in common parlance, the constellation Chaos is thought to represent the old god Zazikel. These stars have often been depicted as ill omens. Thus, in the Tower's Age, a movement within the Chantry sought to change the constellation to a representation of a dove. It did not gain traction. According to folklore, the priest behind the effort fell from a bridge and died shortly after Divine Joyous II made the decision against her. I maintain that this never actually happened and is nothing more than astrological superstition. I came up here to get this Viridium, because I've only seen one other Viridium, so I don't have much of it. And my wife bought this kick-ass app where she can point her camera to the night sky and it will overlay all the planets and constellations, whatever it is in your particular sky. That's so cool! Astronomy is really neat. Yeah, I want that too, especially for when I go to the beach. I want. Alright, I'm gonna at least get this camp, and maybe we'll end on the main mission. Let me explore a little bit. Loot! She has a couple. I think the really good one is Sky Safari. I like the name. Read a book. Sealed orders. Knight Templar Sturge. There's a small ruin in the hills above Crestwood. Oh, look! I love it! Piano player, 88 key. Welcome to the court of hype. We're doing a dance for you. I'm having a good day. Thanks for asking. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yay! That startled me, though. It's louder than I expected. Sky Map and Star Walk 2. Ah, I see. Aw, hugs for you too. Ba-ding! Welcome on blah, 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 blah. I cannot speak today. Welcome on in here. Let me write down those apps so I can look at them later. Argle, argle, argle. What was it? Sky Safari. Sky Safari, Sky Map, and Star Walk 2. Alright, neat. I will look at those. Thank you. Still speak better than me. I try. Says the other two are great also. Awesome. I mean, anything is better than nothing. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. Anyway, small ruin in the hills above Crestwood. A tiny place, but it's old and elven, so leave no stone unturned. General Samson's orders. You've been told what to look for, so I expect a report once you're done. Copy down any elven writing you see. Knight Lieutenant Marn. Marn. Gonna see you in the morning. Lots of obsidian. Alright. Whew, I gotta pee. You know what I'm gonna do? Before I explore this thing, I'm gonna go pee real fast. And then I'll do the last few things that I said I was gonna do. I'll be right back. Mute the microphone. I'm surprised nobody did words when I was going blah, 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 blah. Anyway, thank you guys for waiting. Let's explore this cave. So far I only see deep mushrooms. No lights. Ah. Excuse me, I will take this Viridium. Thank you. Was there a little nub here? No. The glinty walls sometimes. Antivan Sip Sip. Careful, this one's mean. Attic raised mean. Popular among highborn who wish to seem dangerous, but more at home, grasped by the neck by those who actually are. Alright. Bottle of Thetis and ooh! Isn't this cute? Just a little... What is this? A wyvern! That's a beefy boy. Ooh, look at those markings. Ooh, look at this. What is that? The way that the constellations look when you finish them kind of looks like Tevinter to me. Oh, dead people. What does that mean? The sun comes out and they're sad? Is that about the plague? Maybe. The blight? You hate fighting these wyverns? I might try to avoid it. If it doesn't look like there's anything over there... Oh. I mean, I'm very much over-leveled. Tough bastards, though. I, in general, try not to just kill stuff for the sake of killing it. What are the statues?
Goodbye!
What statues? Oh. Hala. I think, anyway. I feel the need to come in here. I'm sorry, wyvern. Go on, come forward. Yeah, I'm like 4 levels higher than this. So it's kind of like not fair, but you know. Oh, you're not dead. Alright, I'm sorry I killed you, but give me your loot. Fade Knocker. This kind of sounds like Fart Knocker. If there isn't anything, like, anything neat in here, I'm gonna be sad that I killed them. Okay, I feel bad. I feel bad that I killed it. It's a really cute little spot, though. What's that under there? Looks like someone flying through the air, almost. Neat. Alright, back through the cave we go. And like I said, I'll do the main... I'll secure the camp and then do the first bit of the main story quest. It's funny, my title is, hey, maybe we'll do some main story today. But then I was like, in the mood to talk to all of our companions. We had a lot of dialogue to get through. I didn't even talk to everybody. I still haven't spoken to Sarah at all since we picked her up. I haven't talked to Morrigan yet. And I needed to catch up with Cole as well. So there's quite a bit that I didn't do. Your Twitch looks weird. Why does it look weird for you? Sub badge! Yeah, I need to update them. I need to update the sub badges. Every time I see someone else with a new sub badge, I go, ooh, I should have really outlined it better. I need the sparklies to look more sparkly. Twitch is doing a preview for some people of the new channel page. I didn't even know a new one was coming out. But I almost never go to twitch.tv. I just go to the follow page.
Your knife is big.
It's a sword.
It's bigger than mine.
And now you've made it awkward.
Aww. He doesn't realize it's an innuendo. Subbing and falling are to the left of screen now instead of on top. I don't even know what it used to look like, to be completely honest with you. Just got an email about it. Fair enough. Oh, that dude was level 15. Fairly beefy. What change? Make it stop. Do you like the sub badge, though? I mean, I know I showed them to you all in Discord, but I need to just make the... I need to make the sparklies and the heart, like, really stand out. Look how pretty. It looks so much nicer now that it's not nighttime and raining constantly. And, yes, and... See, look at all the cheese everywhere! See, I found it on my own. I wish I didn't know it had existed. This whole town is just obsessed with cheese. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it and put it in my Whoozy Whatsits. You know, ye old Whoozy Whatsits. Storage, rather than sell it, because it's Still funny. Still amusing. Whee! Alright, cool. So looks like there's a Fade Rift over there, which I will deal with later. I've got stuff to do. Like killing these bozos. Oh, that was one of the ye old banditos. Got it. Give me your body loot. Oh yeah. I am running out of space in my spinventory. Not entirely a bad thing. Tell that to Ashiki Shitani. She would agree with you. I love Ashiki. I'm so excited I get to play her again. This Friday, everybody! Ashiki Shitani! If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm playing D&D with some friends. It'll be on Oraswap's channel. I will, of course, be hosting. It'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it was supposed to be a one-shot that has now turned into a two-shot. And I'm really excited to play with my friends. And do some role-playing. You're so excited? I am too! Swearing at us? No, I'm just saying Lust Devil. It's not a weird language, it's a beautiful language. All of these are poops. I'll look at the rest of these later. I just, I knew that I got a new staff, so I wanted to check it out. Alright, so I've done that. And now I want to do this. Which I'm going the wrong way? How in the world am I going the wrong way for that? I'm gonna try climbing up here. Again. Okay. I think I'm supposed to go around. I think I'm meant to go around, but I'm gonna keep trying, because I'm stubborn. Alright. This is an invisible wall. Fart bonkers. Alright, fine. Alright, I'll go around. I'll go around. This is a good place to be, though. I wanted to at least pretend like I was doing the main story. I don't care. I'm trying to do stuff. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just run. The Druffalo can take care of itself. Or it can't. Circle of life. Have to learn that sooner rather than later. This place is really pretty, though. Aw, still some sprinkles?
Hawk's Grey Warden ally should be inside that cave.
Ah. I was going the wrong way anyhow. Hello. Alright, you guys ready?
Made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the Wardens should be at the back of the cave.
I saw other Wardens. He nearly got caught. Can we trust your friend? I saw other Wardens.
A group of Wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Sounds like me after this chicken of dinner and beans. This chicken of dinner and beans, yep. I said the exactly right thing. Don't you worry about it. Banner of the Blind Men. This banner marks the cave as an outpost of the Blind Men, notorious smugglers who are known to sell slaves to Tevinter. It is possible that the Grey Warden asked them politely to leave so that he could use their hideout, although the bloodstains on the walls suggest otherwise. And I am glad for it.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I could use another ally. Help me add all this up. I want information. Help me. Help me to help you, Barbie. Help me to help you. 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 You think I've seen maybe a little bit too much Scrubs?
Most of you wardens disappear. Then I run into a Darkspawn Magister named Corypheus. Do you think that one might have something to do with the other?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker? Why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
What is the calling? The calling controls them? This is irrelevant. No. Tell me more.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
Oh yeah.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Investigate. Holy shit, can Corypheus really do that? Are you affected? How is this possible? I will ask everything.
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
How is this possible?
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
Are you affected?
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I agree.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
Oh, you. The Wardens are desperate, the Wardens are scared, the Wardens are foolish. I don't know that I would use any of those words. They're just doing Warden things. I guess desperate is closest?
So the wardens are making some last desperate attack on the Darkspawn?
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future Blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Let's go.
Guess what we're doing tomorrow? We're meeting him up in there. Except I want to read this book first. Regarding the calling, so many refuse to speak of it. But how can we know it? How can we identify it if we do not share it? The calling is not a source of shame. The song that whispers in the back of our minds is no evil upon my soul, back of my mind, but the mark of a life well lived in service of a greater good. If all things come from the Maker, then is this too not part of his plan? Could it not be a gift, a final haunting melody, to send us into the afterlife with hearts opened? Could this not be his song? It scratches at my thoughts, the music almost a voice, at once unearthly and beautiful. I found myself humming it aloud a few days past. Where once it intruded, it now feels a natural part of my mind's course. It coils around memories I hold dear, training with Sir Keller, riding in the moonlight, my mother's face the last time I saw her, and inserts itself into them, so that I could almost swear that music, that sense of a presence watching and calling, had always been a part of what I remember. This is what the senior wardens warned us of, I imagine. I should not find it beautiful. I must remember the corruption, and remember that my mind is slowly losing the wit to differentiate this world and that which would consume and destroy it. I must. I can. I will tell the wardens tomorrow. I have seen their looks. They already know, I suspect. I will heed the calling and go to the deep roads to die with the dwarves, fighting as a Grey Warden should. But if I'm to die after all I have given, can I not at least allow myself the pleasure of the song's beauty? The final pages of To My Fellow Wardens by Sir Marjorie Barron. A wolf lurking in the shadows around a campfire is a scene in my book. Oh, cool. Lurka, wolf. I kind of want to... I feel like we need to talk to him more. I'm going to talk to him. But if it looks like there's too much, I'll just call it here and we'll start with him tomorrow.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, your worship.
Tell me about Clarel. I want to know about the wardens. Did you know about Corypheus?
Chlorel's the warden commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Is Corypheus controlling her?
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
I want to know about the wardens.
What's it like being a warden? I can't even imagine.
It's been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Did you know about Corypheus?
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, your worship.
Thank you.
We'll talk later.
Alright. Hawk, do you have anything to say about this?
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach, though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
No, I wouldn't trust it, that's for sure.
Let's go.
Okay, they really want me to just go. They're like, get out now. Leave. Latin lover, hello and welcome. You're just in time for the end of stream. I'm not going to be playing much else today. 'Cause yeah, there's a lot more space in here. Yeah, there's a lot left to do. I've been live for like 7.5 hours almost. I think that's plenty. Yeah, 7 hours, 22 minutes. If I don't stop now, I'll never stop, is the thing. So, I'm gonna save here. When we come back tomorrow... Oh, you know what? Let me instead, we're gonna do Skyhold things just before we go. Because I think Josephine's the only one I have to assign. So tomorrow we will start at 11 a.m. We'll start with doing the war table stuff, as we normally do. I want to talk to Sarah and Cole and Morrigan. If I'm feeling ambitious, I will talk to everybody else just to make sure that I've done everything for them. That's not enough? I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Especially considering I only take 7 minutes total for a break. Ah. Welcome to the court of the harp. Welcome, we're welcoming you. We're gonna dance, 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 dance. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow morning as usual. My schedule says that I'm supposed to be live from 11 a.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern, so I've already streamed an extra hour and 24 minutes, 25 minutes. So by the time I'm done with the war table, it'll probably be an extra hour and a half past time. With this game, I'm not surprised. Happens. But yeah, you get more me tomorrow, more Dragon Age tomorrow. Guaranteed 6 hours tomorrow. We'll start with, like I said, war table. We'll talk to the rest of our companions who we didn't talk to today. And then we'll finish up in Crestwood. And then we'll do main story, I fucking promise. A favor returned. My dear ambassador, please convey our heartfelt thanks to the Herald for the kind gift to young Baldwin. Andraste and the Wyvern is his favorite bedtime story, and the stuffed wyvern toy has already become his most favored companion. Aww. We are shocked that news of the Inquisition's formation did not reach us for so long. We would be most interested in offering our support for your holy cause, and shall be sending an emissary directly. Cordially, Wilhelm Augustine. P.S. Enclosed is a drawing young Baldwin has done of himself and the Herald riding wyverns. Aww. I am to convey that his wyvern's name is Burned, and the Herald's is Otto. That is so cute! Oh my gosh. That's adorable and I love it. That is so adorable. Alright, so I wanted Liliana on this one.
Crestwood has had no further trouble with the undead.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
Openly declare our support for the Resistance. This is what I wanted, lore-wise.
Inquisitor?
Which is why I kept back that one. Liliana's... Oh god, 23 minutes, she's still not ready? I might log in and just put her into the next one. What is this? An excerpt from a Ben Hasrath informant report. Oh, yeah. We learned who the Venatori spy is. Have Ironbolt tell the Ben Hasrath to eliminate the Bard. Tell Ironbolt to tell Ben Hasrath to eliminate the Smuggler. Tell Ironbolt to tell... Have Ironbolt tell the Ben Hasrath to take down the Mortalitasi. Wait, what? Oh, God. Was I supposed to be paying attention? The Talvashoth is not the Bard, the Elf is not the Mortalitasi, and the Dwarf is not the Smuggler. Learned that the Ferelden is the Venatori agent. So, I forget which one was the Ferelden. Shit! That was too far apart! Can I get some backstory here? Jiminy fucking crickets. How am I supposed to know which one is the right one? Like, this feels like a riddle. You gotta figure out which one is who. Reconciliation. Celine will conduct her business with Michel through Colombe, who will act as a go-between. I've informed the the guards that she is an expected guest. Michelle's mood predictably has improved. A happy ending for once. Jesus fudge buckets. I think what I want to do here is look up what was said about the other ones. Like what, because this was like a 3 or 4 part quest. And I don't remember. So maybe I mean, I wanted to do this at the end of the day so it'd be ready for tomorrow, but that's like a lot. I don't know. Letter delivered to Skyhold. First, allow me to compliment the Inquisition's many victories on behalf of the Forsythia family. While Southern Thedas has seen the worst of it, we recognize that recent tragedies concern us all. Your Inquisitor's work in sealing the rifts and stabilizing the South has lessened troubles here as well. The Forsythia house would lend its support to the Inquisition. We would be happy to meet with your representatives to make it official. Tyrion Veneto, on behalf of Her Grace, Duchess Amalia. A missive from Josephine follows this letter. The Forsythias are one of the great noble houses in Navarra. While the other noble families are divided between those who support the Pentagast line and those who would see new blood on the throne, the Forsythias have remained politically neutral. I doubt the Forsythias' offer is entirely altruistic. There are advantages to aligning with a powerful, far-reaching institution. Nevertheless, accepting their support gives us allies in Navarra without making a significant political statement. Let's keep the visit friendly. A few representatives can discuss the form their support will take. They might be more generous if they knew we had certain information on them. Approach from a position of strength, send a personal guard. I would probably do what Josephine said, lore-wise. Maybe Cullen will rescue the spy. The nobility in oh, yeah. No, I agree with Liliana. Shit. Fuck buckets. Let's look at Ferelden instead. We just opened up a bunch of stuff. Find Crestwood's mayor. Gather herbs, I'm not gonna do. Outfitting the crew, scout Haven ruins, diverting soldiers in the Frostbacks. Let's find the mayor. Mayor of Crestwood left a letter confessing that he was the one who flooded the village 10 years ago. Then he disappeared. The Inquisition must track him down if it's to serve justice. I can ask the Crown to post a warrant. Crestwood's mayor will have to stop for supplies. I'll have my agents inquire. We already have soldiers on the road in that area. They'll hunt down the mayor. This is only 13 minutes.
To work?
But I'll check back in. I won't click on them so we can read all the results together tomorrow. But I'll set them up doing some other thing maybe. Or maybe I'll just leave it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna save the game now. Like I said, we'll do Skyhold things, talking to the rest of our companions at the beginning of tomorrow, and then I do want to actually get some story missions done. I technically just snuck in a little story mission, even though it was just a conversation. Technically counts. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. And let's look through the Hall of Honored Patrons on our way. Farewell, Quaherini.